Hi, welcome to English Practice. I'm Steven, and today I decided to make a video for my students that have a hard time with some English tenses. Let's begin and look at the difference between present simple and present continuous. Let's start with the basic structure. How do we create each one of these tenses? For the present simple, I play tennis. You play tennis. He, she, it plays tennis. We play tennis. They play tennis. Simple, right? Just remember here the S to the verb with he, she, or it. Let's look at the present continuous now. I am playing tennis. You are playing tennis. He, she, it is playing tennis. We are playing tennis. They are playing tennis. In this one, we use the verb to be. You can see it right here. And then we add ing to the main verb. And that will give you the present continuous. Okay, now the main part. How do we use these two tenses? So present simple is used to indicate facts and habits, things that are always true. For example, people can ask you, "Hey Stephen, where do you live?" "I live in Japan." Or they can ask you, "What do you like?" "I like ice cream." "What do you drink in the morning?" "I always drink coffee in the morning." I'm using here the same structure as I showed you before for the present simple. Let's look now at the present continuous. We use present continuous for action in progress or temporary situations. Things that are happening now and will stop at some point in the future. Let's look at some examples. I am talking to you. How about you? What are you doing now? I hope that you are listening to me very carefully. What about the weather? Oh, it's raining here. Is it raining in your place? No, the sun is shining now. Let's look at the structure I used here. It's the same one I showed you before for the present continuous. So in summary, use the present simple for facts and habits, things that happen often, and use present continuous for things that are in progress now, temporary actions. Now let's look at some common mistakes. Let's start with this sentence. Someone says, "I am living in Japan." And what they want to say is that this is their permanent place of residence. So, is the sentence correct? To show that it's a fact and that it's their permanent place of residence, they should use the present simple. I live in Japan. If I say I'm living in Japan, means it's just for a few weeks or a few months. Remember the definition here of the present continuous. We use present continuous to talk about temporary actions. Let's look at example 2. I'm coming from Japan. This person wants to say that they are from Japan. They are Japanese. They're giving you their nationality. So it's a fact. Therefore, again, it should be present simple. I come from Japan. Saying I'm coming from Japan will mean like you just have been there for a trip or business. Let's look at our last two examples where you might use the present simple, but in fact, you should be using the present continuous. The economy grows again this year. Well, if it's this year, it means it's happening at the moment. It's temporary. Doesn't happen every year. So, what should it be? That's right, the present continuous. The economy is growing again this year. Let's imagine this situation. They are asking you to look out the window and see what's happening now. Therefore, once again, you should use the present continuous. So in that situation, what can you say there? Look, it's snowing. Okay, thank you for watching. Please download some exercises down below and keep practicing. To my students, if you're watching this, we will be doing English tenses conversation practice soon. So please study well these grammar structure points. Okay, see you next time, guys.